Now, the Rainbow Wing aims to help LGBTQ plus seniors stop hiding their identities in long-term care. Elderly members of the LGBTQ plus often find themselves facing challenges in healthcare, especially in long-term care facilities that may not be equipped to deal with their unique needs. Toronto's Rekai Centers are looking to change that. They will soon be launching their Rainbow Wing at Wellesley Central Place in the hopes of offering a welcoming and safe place for LGBTQ plus elders to live out their final days. When it opens on June 18th, the Rainbow Wing will be the first dedicated LGBTQ plus elder long-term care unit in North America. There are retirement and assisted living care facilities with similar features, but this will be the first in a nursing home. The Rainbow Wing will not only feature art and images from queer artists, but also will provide specialized training and support for both staff and residents. This is fantastic. This is unlike anything I think I'd ever seen anywhere. Well, of course, certainly not in the US. And I argue that if we want something like this, we will have to be the people to fund it on our own, because obviously our government's not going to help us. But there is hope, and it's nice to see someone is leading the way and saying, we can do this.
Yeah. Well, and it's amazing too, because you think about like queer people or queer couples who eventually end up in a facility such as this, and they have to explain themselves to the the majority straight residents in the place. So the fact that there's an entire wing dedicated to this, but it's also good to mention that there are sort of also LGBT senior facilities, maybe not with the nursing aspect, but there's the John C. Anderson Apartments in Philadelphia's neighborhood. Chicago has the Town Hall Apartments in the North Halsted area. And of course, Wilton Manors has the residence at Equality Park. So
it's funny, my cousin lives at the one in Philadelphia.
Oh, really? Yeah.
John C. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is. And, you know, hearing it gives me hope, because honestly, I am terrified. I'm terrified of getting old and ending up in a home. I mean, as I'm non-op, I would say pre-op, but at this point it's probably non-op, transsexual. I just know like how they treat regular people, quote unquote. Like, I just can't even imagine like dealing with nursing staff that aren't LGBTQ
sensitive
or sensitive.
Right.
And it's scary. So I'm not that old yet. I'm hoping by the time I make it, if I make it, Lord knows there's days I don't feel like I'm gonna make it, but if I do make it, I hope by then there will be facilities that, you know, will be open to me.
For sure. Do you imagine just an entire nursing home of just gay people?
Yeah.
Just like an entire like
LGBTQ
retirement home. Just that would be, I don't even know. You would walk into there and it's just like inhaling wisdom.
For sure.
And they'd probably be playing Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's like the tropics on a Tuesday evening. You know? Perhaps minus the wisdom. But I think that there is a certain, especially maybe for my generation, or certainly for the generation between me and Evan, is that you've got the older group right now. A lot of them have children that accept them from when they were in heterosexual marriages. And then you've got the youngest generation that are going to be able to adopt children and have children. But I think that there's going to be this gap where they don't have children from marriages, from heterosexual marriages, and they didn't quite make it in time to adopt children or whatever. And I think that's going to cause a crisis that's going to be with us for about 20 years, in about 20 years. And we're heading towards it. And it's something that we really need to think about as we go forward.
Absolutely.
Yes.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus